Okie dokie. Where'd my chat go? Oh, I closed it. There we go. All right. Excuse me. So my cat's being so goofy this morning. So we set up the sound. I believe we set up all the parameters here. Now what we'd like to do is actually add them to our menu. So we'll make a clothing submenu. Submenu clothing. That way it'll just have a bunch of toggles. Go ahead and remove that one. 1, 2, and 3. On the expression menu, you drop in the submenu. Boom. Call it clothing menu. Perfect. No parameter for that one. And then also, we'll do the notification sound. And then the pen will have its own menu. So this one's a button. Click or hold to activate. Button will remain active for a minimum of 0.2 seconds. When active, parameter is set to value. I'm assuming is 1. Let's see. Yeah. And when inactive, goes back to 0. Perfect. But ding. That should work nicely. Clothing menu. Let's check that out now. So first one is we want the jacket toggle, which is this. And then the pants toggle. Make sure these are set to toggles. Pants. And glasses toggle, which is a toggle for the glasses. Bada boom. There we go. So that should be everything. At least for the controls. I need to do one more pass over our fizz bones, because all of these have posing enabled, which I prefer to turn off. I don't mind being able to grab the bones, but posing is a very quick way to break your work. Hello, Damien. Streams muted in the background tab, so I was waiting to hear sound to tell it was on. I didn't. That's no problem at all. I'm just chilling right now. Okay, close Discord. Hello, Harris. Welcome. Good morning. Okay, so time to see what breaks. Actually, sorry. So finish reviewing these. Those you can grab. Um, or can you? There's no colliders, so I don't think you actually can. Maybe an odd question, but how common is it for people to watch the whole process for their own avatar? That is, it really depends. Some people do, some people don't. Maybe like 1 out of 4. Excuse me. That one's gonna need a curve. Something like that. Smaller for that one. 0.05. Alrighty then. Let's upload. Um, bow, 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 bow. Actually, sorry, one more thing. I want to go through the textures and delete some stuff. There's a few things we don't need. Like this one, mask B. They shouldn't all upload though. It should only be the ones selected. Oh, you should be fine. Yeah. But some of them don't need to be 4K. Oh. Alright, we'll just leave it. More optimization to be had later. Here we go. Toklo. Oh, one thing, Damien. I should have said this right at the start, but do you have a VR chat account already? It sounds like you do, but I just want to confirm. Do you know if you have a trusted level? Because in order for you to be able to upload avatars through your account, you need to be at a certain like trust level, trust ranking. Um, so I suppose we'll see. Um, but if not, that's not a problem. I can always just share it with you directly. Okay. So basically, it's just you just spend time in VR chat. It's just to make sure you're not like a bot. Dabble dee, dabble da, dabble dee, dabble da. Hello. I couldn't use the avatar. Well, no, sorry. Yeah, no, it's just purely for uploading purposes. You need to play around in the public world and add friends to rank up. Start as a visitor rank, but the next rank can already let you upload. Perfect. Right. Pichu's got me. Got my back. Also, good morning, Pichu. You're having an amazing Thursday. Oh, thank you, Pichu. I am. It's going quite well. All right. Click clack, click clack, click clack. Almost getting close to 100 avatars. Dang, he looks good. Can't tell if that's my controller doing that or the collider. Controller. Alright. Bump his little twice tape. I'm not turning on purpose. It just happens to be turning. The wrists are bending. Very odd spot. So I need to fix that. Tail looks good though. Touch the floof. The strings are holding up very nicely, thankfully. I don't know if they should be doing that, but I'm just going to add some gravity to them and then that will fix it. Then okay. God, I hate this menu. I think this is the stupidest way VR chat could have done this. What's the sound? I think I'll make it its own menu or something. Pen. Toggle. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just a pea yellow. I like it. Erase just erases it all. Hue we can change. Oh, we can change it on the fly. Okay, cool. Also change the width. And there's a pause. I don't know what pause means in this context, but oh, cool! It actually stays in the world. Nice. Then clothing. Doop. Things looking good. Pantsuit. Nice. Boing. Looks great. Thank you, Pichu. Oh, yeah. It looks really good. I think the lips came out super well. We need to add some hair dynamics. This controller just won't track. Just gets stuck or something. Oh wait, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Sorry. Boobies. And importantly, butt physics. Boing, boing, boing. All right. And pants back on. I need to do a butt check. Okay, so there's a little clipping there. I think we'll make a shape key to just get rid of that. then that looks pretty good overall. That looks odd. So he's got a very pronounced nutsack. So let's go ahead and fix that. And then pants with jacket. That looks good, I think. Well, actually, the pants are clipping through a little bit. Okay, so we can pull the jacket back a ways. All right. Perfect. All right. So, a few things to fix. Hey there, Kai. Good morning. The boy. That's the boy. He looks really good, though. All right. So, to do list. Well, so the pants clip, jacket clip, wrists, excuse me. I think that's about it. Oh, notification. It's just hard to toggle. Yeah, it needs its own menu. I'm going to put the notification in its own submenu. So that way, because I figure that would probably be the only thing you need to click often, frequently. So everything else you can kind of easily select. That one's a little difficult. So, goddamn, I really hope they tie in all this menu stuff into just the actual menu, character menu. Hopefully. Like, it's such a pain that it's in these. I really do not like the menus that VR chat gives you. I think they are the result of someone in love with an idea over practicality. Eat Garbo menu. Yeah, the main menu is fine. It's just the quick menu thing. I don't like it. All right. So let's open up the boy. First thing to change is the wrist. It is bending in the wrong spot. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to go into the character, go to the position constraints here. The twist bones. Forearm twist is what I'm looking for. And we're going to turn off is active, disable the constraint, just for now. I just have a feeling if I update it and the position moves, it one of the four menus. I know, right? And then you go into this menu, and then there's a super old menu you can access. Like, Jesus. Hello? 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 My computer crashed, which is annoying. I'm gonna pray that that's the only time that happens today. Or actually, computer crashed. That's frustrating. I think I need a new graphics card. Shit. I think one of the fans on my graphics card is out. I'm gonna have to do some diagnosing this weekend or tomorrow, especially if that happens again on stream. Oh, I'm back though. We're gonna move the wrist. RTX 4090 or bust. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I feel like it should be here. Right there. I don't think it would fit. It's massive. That's what she said. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so now we'll still rotates, but it's kind of crunchy. What is the cause of this? Well, that doesn't help. Ah. I can just dissolve that influence completely. Oh, is this even going to the other side? Oh, that's good. That's better. And then no, it did not go to the other side. actually helped quite a bit there. Get it. Awesome. All right. There we go. Then file, export, ARP. And now we just need to open Unity, which will take 20 minutes. All right, we're just waiting on Unity to open. Also, Schloop Dog, I noticed you came by. Hello, hello. Schloop. Schloop. Come on, Unity. Why you take so long? Well, I hope everyone's Thursday is going well. I'm going to watch Critical Role tonight and probably eat sushi. I think that's my plan. Thursday is kind of my like treat myself day. I always love the it's not really sushi, but I do really like the Philadelphia roll. I don't know if y'all eat those, but they're like they got a little bit of cream cheese in there. Yum. Love that. I love cream cheese. Tomorrow I will be probably doing like a half day because I have an appointment renewal stuff for my license. So it probably won't take the whole day, but it is like right in the middle of the day. All right, here we go. So now the mesh should have updated, but we want to later when you're working with your avatar, every time you update the rig, you always want to go and do reset, sample, enforce. Just make triply sure that it's working. Now we can go back to those twist bones and re-enable them. Excuse me. All right. Now when we move the hand, the wrist is bending in a better spot. Perfect. Awesome. 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 All right, next we're going to do a few updates to the mesh itself. Make sure we're on the basis shape key. And then what we want to do is just kind of pull the pants away, or the jacket away from the pants. I think right here. Let's do something like this. And we're just going to give it like an inch or two. Something like that. And that should prevent any clipping. Um, then we're going to create one more shape key, and this will be called clip uh, body pants. So basically, we'll hide all the pants or all the clothing. Boom, boom. And we want to take the lower body here and just shrink it slightly. Kind of like that. I'll have to test that in Engine. So yeah, that was the pants clip. We got the jacket clipping. We did the wrists. And now we need to just move the notification menu. And we'll work on the expressions. Expressions. Save, file, export, boom. So it like squishes his butt when the clothes are on to avoid clipping. That's interesting. Exactly. Yeah, the skin was just kind of poking out of the shorts a little bit. It's a little bit hard to visualize here, though. I think I actually should take the body and the pants. Separate everything else briefly. We're just going to look at these two objects so I can get that exactly correct. Boom. Because I think it's only happening on the butt. So let's go ahead and revert mesh vertex blend from shape basis. So we really just want to take the butt and move it in like that. All right. Feel a little bit more confident in that since we're actually viewing it. Is there a reason not to have it like hide the model that's inside the clothes entirely, make it transparent while the clothes are on if it works like that? So I'm doing both. The uh, model is transparent, like the legs, pretty much from below hips down, but there are still, you still want a little bit of overlap between the two. Um, so it could still cause some clipping, but just minimizing it. Yeah, there are angles where you can see up the clothes and stuff. Exactly. So what we'll do, go to materials, clothes, my brain. Boom, boom. Wait, no. Boom. body, then the body. Well, all right, there we go. So then we can select the body, maybe. Clip, like that. So yeah, just kind of tucks the butt in. And then, well, I'd be able to see it if I did this. Okay, yeah. But is that with the blend shape or without it? I don't know. I'll have to test in VR chat. Darn. Darn. That's okay though. Might just take a little bit of back and forth. And then the menu. So we're going to go to here, duplicate, and submenu notification. Actually, I should have duplicated this one because it has that value. Submenu notification. All right, so go to the expressions, notification, sound will be changed to menu. It's a little weird because it's just like only one item in there, but it'll make it a lot easier to click it frequently. Perfect. Save. And oh yeah, is nuts. We needed to change that too. Select the body, Control I, separate. Yeah, separate for now. Then Control Tab. So we'll want to rotate like this. This is going to be odd to see, but it's the only way. Maybe I should do this off stream. Just got to lessen the stretching here. Actually, I need to make sure that this symmetry, mirror, topology. Thank you. Okay, so now here, do a little bit of that. It's just giving him nuts, which fitting, but not exactly what we want. Just a little too strong. The neutering is necessary evil. Keep him behave. All right. So there will be a little bit of stretching that way, but that will prevent the. Well, it's not going to prevent it entirely. Let's go into the basis. I'm going to select here and here and hide those. Sculpt mode, just going to smooth it a little bit. A bit of smoothing. Hopefully that will help. Oh, please. This one, then this one. I clicky. Let me clicky. All right, yeah, that's better. It will still need a little bit of blending. I think maybe wait out. Oh, like that a little bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. So it is definitely going to cause some stretching, but I think that's the only way to alleviate kind of an odd bump. All right. Just looks almost like a hernia or something, which is odd. Okay, now I'm also looking, I want to get some expressions. So like an anime expression pack. Ugh. Because we're going to do some expression stuff in a second. In fact, I'm going to do the expression stuff now because if it is VR chat that's crashing my computer, I'd want to do as much as I can before getting back into that. That's not what we want. What would that be called? Like expression FX? VFX? Yeah, like this. But colored. That's kind of what we want. How about reaction clip art? No. All right. I mean, I can just make these. All right. So, we're going to make a grid. I've had this idea for a while, and now I really am looking forward to doing it. Make a 2048 by 2048 image. We're going to create a guide layout. And I think we'll do 3 by 3. 6 emojis. 6. Expression. Zip. Expressions. All right. So first one we already have. This one. Boom. Just drop that in there. Move it over here. Shrink it down. And I think I can make them pretty big. We'll find out. All right. 1. Then anime star reaction. FX. That. Sparkle. There we go. The sparkle. To the transparent color. I have no problem getting a solid image because I can just edit it to my heart's content. Edit. There we go. Vecteezy. What a name. I want this. That's an EPS file. Wow, that actually oddly lined up perfectly. Well, there we go. I'm going to use like this one. So, then rasterize. And apply mask. And then delete this. And we'll do FX. Inner glow. And then should probably reference one of these. So rasterization turning a shape or elements into pixels, because I know sometimes adding text to images are rasterized and make text manipulatable. Didn't know it works that way though. That's exactly it. It just basically takes it from any other format and makes it into a grid of pixels. Like these colors, yeah. Then filter a Gaussian blur. That's not what I want. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. 2 pixels. Perfect. That's pretty good. Then anime confusion. Spiral. Espiral. Oh, I don't want to get just confusion. Symbol. Perfect. We'll use this one in a second. Well, that one is odd because I don't want it to be. So just these are gonna be little floating symbols as part of the facial emotes. Exactly. But the a lot of them will be on the eyes mostly, with the ability to just disable them. Anime eye swirl. I like this one. May have to change the resolution on this one. Or we'll use the pen tool to finalize that one. Make a more useful version. Delete that one. Actually, for an angry eye, just making it pure white would be, that's like, and then it's just white. All white. Very anime. All right. All right, that's good for now. Enough to test with, that's for sure. I don't think this makes sense, though. Excuse me. We'll leave it in there, but may not be terribly useful. All right. Okay. So now, file, export PNG, 2022. All right. Now we go back to here, and we're going to go to our materials, of course. For the clothes, just want to disable the glasses. Then we're going to go to the eyes. We're going to unlock them. So there's a decals option. And this first decal will be the expressions we use. We're going to add and that texture we just made here. And then so right now we want to think about the fact that it's in the center. So here's the center. Looks like it's flipped too. Which makes sense because this is the eye we need to be looking at. Center, do. So we're also going to create a mask. Shift Control S, and we'll say Toklo expressions mask. Save. All right. Then we'll just select this. Select. Should just be easier to boom, boom, paint that out. Control U, saturation. Control L. this. Okay. Invert. Save. Image size 512. Okay. Save. Close. Return here. And then we'll go to I again. Decal. Oh, mask chin. Oh. Right, here we go. Decal mask. Bam. Alright, so now it's cutting it off. I'm actually going to go to the body and just turn off the body really quick. Alright. Probably want to make the mask a little bit bigger than it currently is, but this is good for now. Good enough to test. So what we want to do is scale everything. Maybe by 4. Yeah. It's so hard to center things. And then I'm going to go back here and I want to view guide, new guide layout. We're going to make this 6 so that I know what the center of each of these squares is. Perfect. Save. Save. Actually, way easier to see like this. Then we can grab this, put it right there, like so. It's all good for now. File, export PNG. Boom. All right. So let's say we can also turn on emission. No emission. Okay. Now that we've done that, the position. So the position is based on the grid. 0.5, 0.5 is the middle. 1 is the top right corner. So we know that with dividing it into 3, 0.33, or this is 0.5, 0.5, so this should be 0.3, or sorry, 0.5, 0.3, 0.5, 0.8, 0.5, 0.83. But it's different because of the scale. Well, actually, what's 0, 0, 0? I'm going to do one really quick. Okay. Interesting. All right. That makes more sense. And let's make sure that this alpha is transparency. Apply. What was it again? Some sort of well, we can change that in a second. But for the eye, just continue to move them. But if we scale them, it's going to change it, which means we're just manually positioning these, which is fine. That's fine. So we do something like that. Definitely shows me that we need to change the mask, the eye. Ah, wrong thing. The mask, the eye. Tab, select, modify, expand. Yes. Then back to the eye. Confirm merge. Perfect. So now we can make the eye completely white. If we need to. We can also move it over and do these ones. Cute. Sparkles. So this depth option is kind of fun, but what we want. Sparkles. Let's do 2, 2. I like the bigger one. Makes sense to me that the expressions are kind of over the top. I think we'll get rid of that one. Go back here. Sparkle. Just to minimize the chance of it. Let's see. What is the UV tile discard for? So rather than using an alpha transparency to hide certain objects, you can basically using a UV map setup tell which portions of the body you want to hide, all with the same material, which is super useful. So if I go to the character here, so this is like the main UV map right here. But if I go to the discard map that I've created, you'll see that they're set up like this. And basically, they are if you imagine that your main UV map was was in the bottom left of a grid. This is the fourth quadrant, third quadrant, second, and then the first, your main quadrant. That's basically called a UDIM grid, but all it really matters is that you just position them in these other squares. And then this grid corresponds to these check marks. So if you put it in the right grid, you can disable it. So this is where all the body stuff is for the most part. I can turn that off. And then I also use it to disable the chest and the legs as well, so it doesn't clip. It's mainly used to prevent clipping. All right, so we'll definitely leave the decal at 3. It's very cool. And if you, this is using the version 8, but there is a Poyomi website. So if you click this little triangle here, there is a Poyomi website. So if you ever need, they're creating very useful documentation on how to actually use the shader fully. Definitely recommend using that because there's just a lot of things that, if you're just looking at the shader on the surface, it's not going to make sense. But there's just all these little levers and buttons you can pull and press. Ugh. That's cool. Yeah, it is awesome. I'm super impressed by that shader. I think the creator deserves all the love. Cute. So for the confusion one, we're actually going to move this down because it'd be good to just anger one I probably won't use. I think that's kind of confusing more than anything. I should also flip the eyeball so that, we'll do that. We'll turn off the emission at certain points. Cute. All right, let's update that eyeball. So we'll go into the main UV map, select the eye, and we'll just do 0.8. Bada boom. All right, now it's correct. Okay, so we can create confusion anger. Confusion, anger. And I do have this alpha, so I can just hide them, which is very useful. We'll basically just, yeah, that makes sense to me. Move it and then fade it in. So at least, even if it happens quickly, that'd be useful because then you won't see it moving around in the rest of the emoji expression sheet. All right, but for the main expressions that I do, we do angry. We have that one. Sad. Happy. Flirty. We'll do a little blush here as well. And then confusion and surprise. Okay. Perfect. I think that is good. So, for our eyeball material, we want to go to the offset or the position, renamed animated, alpha, renamed animated. So that way we can turn it off and move it. Oh, and then the emission. Some of them will glow a little bit. That should be everything we need for that. Excuse me. Next, I want to go back to our character. We're going to look at UV map 1, our discard map, because I realized I can make these do double duty, by I can keep them here. But also give them new information. So we'll do a little blush here. Let me just double check that works fine. Let's go ahead and save, export, bam, bam, save. Okay, nothing broke. Good. And then what I'll do is go here, tab. We have this selected, UV, export, just the selected one. And we'll do it right here. Say Toklo face. Then Photoshop again, close, grab the face. Toklo face. Well, it'll work. I thought it would just be the selected ones, but all around. So just lower that opacity. We're going to go in here with a brush to paint in a little, probably like this, and then filter, blur, Gaussian. Gaussian. Like that. Lower the opacity just a little. Combine, or actually, yeah, combine. Now we can just save. Save it in Toklo textures, Toklo face brush. Save. Then file. Export. Quick export. So much. Exporting. Brain hurt. Brain hurt. This is where we want. Toklo face blush. Save. Yes. Awesome. Back to Unity. Back to the body. Unlock the shader. Go to decals. Decal 1. Drag in the blush. Right there. Oh, and then make sure it's on the right UV. Boom. So it's a little off center. Just kind of want to scoot it over and make it a little bit bigger. Also make it glow. There. Here's one. A little bit. Just a little bit of glow. When we change the alpha, we'll also have to change that stuff. Overrun it. Does that give me the no? Go. Back to here. Turn this back on. I'll just move it right about there. Think like that. I guess just evenly below the eyeball. That's what we really want. Below the eyeball. Okay, a little bit more over, then we're done. More like this. Right? No, just over. Yes. All right. Maybe not quite that strong. Point 2. Blending. Overlay. Ooh. One of these has got to be the right one. Color burn. All right. Doop, doop. Now, back to Blender, we actually have to make those expressions that we want to use. So let's go ahead and separate the body again. I'm actually going to do File, Save, Copy, Free Expressions. now just these two. Yeah. So first expression should of course be angry. I don't know about of course, but that's where we're going to start. So for anger, we want to squint. Both ways. That. Bring these in. I forgot the teeth. Have a downward. Perfect. Oh. No. What am I doing? We go to mods, rig, save as shape key, then go here, shape keys. This will be expression, anger. And then we can return this back to its original. Do this. Shit. Okay. I should have thought this through a little bit better. And back up a few steps. Back to this guy. Separate. Combine back with the body, because that definitely needs to be saved as well. All right. Now we can do the save as shape key. EXP anger. All right. Doop, doop. Control tab, sculpt mode. Ye wolf. Oh, I'll do that. I kind of feel like I should. No, I think that's fine. All right. Next one. We have anger, sad, All right. Then save as shape key. EXP. Judgmental squinting. Now it's sad. It's going through all the emotions right now. That looks good. Then on to the next. So got sad, then happy, of course. What do I think a closed eye smile looks pretty good a lot of the time. Very cute and anime lol. Good. All right. Save a shape key. And then deep, 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 deep. Having Something with the dog ears making them go down on the sad. Yeah, that'll be that part happens in Blender, but that's definitely a good addition. It's like and it's fun too because they like flop, like actually kind of because of the fizz bones, they'll actually like move around, which I really like. Maybe a little too much gum. Flippy flappy. Animal bodybuilding is usually a fun thing to have happen with furries because it's pretty unique to them. Absolutely. Alright, what's next? EXP underscore. Wait, what am I doing? That's not how that works. Flirty. Oh, excuse me. Make sure the chin doesn't move like that too much. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, back. Oh, I definitely need to work out today. Oh. EXP. Flirty. That's pretty good, actually. There's not too much to change there. Because we'll add the blush to that one. This one will be confusion. Whoa. Okay. That's a bit shaky. This one also does not really need any sculpting. And lastly, surprise! All right. Boom. Oops. I've saved it. Then I need to do this. Then I need to go back here and click on that. And then we can sculpt. Okay. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's funny. I think maybe no, with the expression that should work. Whatever. All right, and one thing I want to do is for the sill expression. No, this is good. This is good. And then we'll make a copy. During expressions. And now we can combine everything back. Yes. The power. The power. All right. We have all the. Whoa. Jesus. Why did it turn them all on? That's scary. That's so odd. I've never seen that happen. Turn them all on at once. I don't want them to happen at the same time. I think that there's only one thing left to do to really make the expression solid. Well, I have to add, there's a lot more to do, but one additional thing that I've been thinking about. Because the way VRChat has it set up is sometimes the blink does not work well with the character. Now, let's go ahead and animate. So what we'll do, go to our FX layer, expressions, and we want to get a new animation clip. We'll call this Toklo, EXP, for expression, neutral. And we just drop that into the neutral. Then we can select Toklo. Make sure he has the animator. Then we can select that clip we just made. Hit record. Select the body. Just going to zoom down. And then we just set all of these to 0. We just want to make sure it has saved that value. Perfect. So now we have all the expressions saved. Also want to We'll do the expression fx as their own things. The ears will move, but in fact, we need to do that now. Not those ears. These ears. Perfect. So now we have the rotation. Awesome. So then we can take these clips, duplicate, and make the rest of them. Anger. Just anger. All right. Then for each of these, select the appropriate one and add 100. Awesome. Then drop them in. Anger, sad, happy, flirty, fusion, and surprise. All right. So those are the base expressions. Now we can tweak the ears for them. So we go back here. Now we have anger to select. We have record. Grab them ears. Drop down. Twist them. Like that. And double check their weight painting. All right. I think the head may have more influence on them. Of course it would. Yeah. Let's fix that now. Save. Boom. Bam. Back to some weight painting. We want to go here, Control Tab, weight paint, grab that one. Yeah, we can see that already. Grab the head. Yes. Select all this stuff. Actually, basically everything here but the hair. Yeah. That's good. Perfect. And we go back here, paint mask, and we can do like this and like this. Perfect. Save, file, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Then we select them again. Preview this again. All right, that looks way different. Let's actually go to neutral. Copy these values. Turn back to anger, preview, paste. That way we can give them a fair shake. All right. And then flirty. Move them a little bit. Then happy. And sad. And then surprise. Am I missing confusion? I think I'm missing confusion here. I have confusion right here, but it was incorrectly assigned. All right. There we go. We'll save that. Charming. Let's just go ahead and I just want to double check anger. A 3D view. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe back a little bit more. I'll actually set it to global. Perfect. Play. All right, let's just test them out really quick. So, play. I wish I could just manually click them. In play mode, is that possible? If I just click him. Just does it. Does that. That's not what I want. What I want is the change between the two. No. But we are missing the his bones, ears, or actually head, must be set to animated. Otherwise, we don't get that fun stuff. Play. So this one is 1-1. So 1. Perfect. Then just gesture left equals 1. That order needs to be changed. So go to any state. Sad has to be above. Wait. No, that should work. Oh no, that was working. What was I thinking? 1. Yeah, sad. That's working. All right. Happy. 4. I like that. And then flirty is 3-3. We'll do a little blush in a little bit. And then confusion, gesture left equals 3. And then lastly, surprise, gesture right equals 3. All right. So I want to tweak this a little bit. For all of these, I want to change the transition duration to like 0.2. Those are so also cute. Good. Glad you're liking them. I think they're coming out pretty well. Let's play again. And oh, of course it's going to be doing that. Right. Angry was 3 or 1-1. So 1 for sad. 1 again for angry. Yes. Okay, I like that a little more. They have just a slight transition. So it's not happening like instantly, but it has some movement to it, which I really like. Something's off about the teeth. I think I need to get rid of the shadow. Is there some sort of ambient occlusion or something? Ah, stop! Stop it! You. Perfect. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to layers. We have our expressions layer. We're going to take it all, copy it, and we'll make a new one. We'll call this Toklo expressions VF or FX. So this will be the FX layer. Now, it's the same setup, basically. So we'll remove all the animations here. All right. So we have those done. And sorry, I have to think about this. Bright just turned off. All right, now we're back. So we'll make another folder, and this will be expressions FX. And we're basically just going to do the same thing. Create another clip. Nope, not that. Create another clip. And this will be Toklo. EXPFX neutral. And we'll drop that into the neutral spot. Then we'll go to the character, grab that, hit record, and now we're just going to be, actually, before we do that, we actually need to lock all our materials, otherwise we'll be moving the wrong values. Boom, boom. Lock. And, oh, it's taking a little while. What? No. Okay. Then we've got that one. This one, lock. Perfect. Now, click. We're in the right expression. Click. Okay, gotcha. Click record. And we go to the body. Almost everything is just in our materials for this. So I have the body and clothes. No, not the clothes. The eyeball is what we want. Just closing stuff we don't need right now. So we have the blush here. Boom, boom. We just need those values saved at 0. And then we go to the eyeball, decal as well. And we do this, and we'll just set it up 0.5, 0.5. Did that save? Not save this value. Add property. Toklo body. Skinned. It would be. Oh Lord. What would this material be called? Or this property? So much. Should be I. Should be material I. Or something like that. Goodness. I have it renamed. What are these ones named? Render underscore. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was right. I should be looking at the eyes, but it's at the very end of it, of course. So it should be something like scan mesh render decal blend, or decal or material decal position, Toklo eyes. So looking at the end, decal position, but again, it should be position Toklo eyes. This is what a pain. Unity. You're okay. Okay. So they're all right here. Oh, that's all the discard stuff. Which means it should roughly be in the. This is just going down through the shader. Then it should be in the decal area. Decal position. Let's just add that one. I don't think that's right though. That is annoying. And I have a feeling I will be searching through that again shortly. I'm going to turn this up right now so I can just confirm if that's the right value. It is not. Let's turn off record for right now. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? It's right here. No wonder I couldn't find it. I'd already saved it. Oh my god, just kill me. Just stupid. Ah. There was no, it wasn't in the list because I'd already pulled it out of the list. I was looking in the right spot. All right. I want it. That's a lie. But that's certainly upsetting. Okay, so for the FX, that should be everything we require there. The only thing we want to change, excuse me, before getting into this. Oh, actually, all we need to do, rather than adding it to all those ones, we can just go here, and it will be set to neutral. If Toklo fx is set to false. If Toklo fx is false, you stay at neutral. That's the deal, and we'll put that at the very top. Perfect. Lol. Otherwise, it will work as normal. Yay. Okay, now that we've done that, we need to create the corresponding expressions, fx. So we have one for flirty. We have confusion. We have we have anger. What else we got? Anger. Or this is anger. This is confusion. We have the flirty. One there. It's not really a corresponding expression for these eye sparkles. Because with happy, the eyes are closed. It's already noon. Oh, that was fast. That's okay. We'll just do those for now. See if we want to do any of the other ones afterwards. So, got all those. Boom, boom, boom. We'll just go ahead and drop them in. Anger. Confusion. And flirty. Awesome. Bam. Anger. Click record. We'll go to the eyeball. So first things first, we go to this one and we turn 1. Then we go ahead and begin to adjust the positioning here. It should be around there. For the position, which will happen first. As for the alpha, we are going to move that over there and set this to 0. So there is just a split second. First, the position happens immediately, and then the eyes fade in. Or fade out in this case. All right. Then confusion. This one's super easy because it's already set at confusion. So we can just go ahead and turn this to 1. And then flirty, chord, set the alpha to 1, move, and then move the position this way. Like that. And then we can turn the blush up, at least like right there or something, with a little bit of glow. Oh. Well, that can glow too. This one can also glow. They're both going to glow. I'm going to be intermittently without audio, so I can make some calls and stuff, but I'm still watching, able to answer messages. Feel free to reach out on Discord if you need anything. Sounds good, Damien. And that should be it for now. So just those ones. Let's hit play. And cycle through these. So all right, that was just the game starting. Okay. So then 1, 1. All right, they're looping right now. or more specifically, they're entering. So we need to go to the settings, select all of them, go to debug, and turn off can transition to self. Whoa. Let me go back, look at these layers. If I go to expressions, this, I'll exit debug. This is the order. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. All right. Now I go to expressions FX. That's the same order. Hmm. Hit play one more time. So 1 and 1. Look at the other layer. All right, so this one is looping repeatedly. Angry one. But it's a single frame. And I suppose that's the key takeaway, isn't it? So let's go back to anger here. Let's move this to the beginning. Then hit play. One. See, the reason I don't like that is you can literally see the image slide over. But that can be avoided by going to these ones. We're going to debug, and we can set the transition to duration to 0. And now, nope. So this one, these ones. These ones should have a transition duration of 0. Play. And 1. Perfect. As well, we can put that back up. That's fine. Problem was just that transition duration. Funny coincidence, when you said this one is looping repeatedly, my Twitch lagged and it played that section 3 times in a row. That's funny. Deja vu. Okay, they're working now. Oh, that's funny. All right, so now we've got a few different expressions. I think that I'm going to add one more value to these, but I have to go back to the eyes, unlock it, go to the decal, and we have this rotation. I'm going to say renamed when locked, and then we'll lock it. So, well, it's kind of meta joke because this one is a phrase used by a lot of alien science fiction to refer to themselves without personal persona. Yeah, like the jellyfish in Mass Effect. Like this one is pleased to meet you. So in a way, you were saying you repeatedly while you were repeating. It's too meta. The Hadar or whatever. Will the decal be visibly moving around since you set transition time more than 0? So I set the transition time incorrectly initially. So for the FX, expression FX, they're now set to 0, but the expressions still have some duration. So the FX, like the IFX, those happen instantly, and then the expressions still have transition time. I had to set it back because I confused myself because these layers basically look the same, which is a challenge. Yes, and I separated them so I can toggle them off. So um, if Damien wants, there's just a little transition here. If Toklo FX is false, then it always stays on the neutral expression. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's just like you don't always want expressions. Just having the ability to tweak that is nice. I should have tested it, actually. Did not. So now, 1, 1, and then we can turn that off. Bam, 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 bam. And as well, now that I've saved that rotation, or allowed that rotation value to be saved, we'll go to neutral and select the body, record, go to the eye, rotation. I did the wrong thing. I could manually rotate it, but I don't want to do that. So unlock again. Remove rotation. And do that. Rotation speed. Perfect. Because that way I'm just adjusting one thing. Sorry if you went over this already, but I went in and out. How do you trigger them? Emote menu. So they'll be part of the expressions that you're doing, and then you can turn them off if you'd like. So you just like a toggle them. I don't want to have the hearts or the blush or anything like that, or the confusion swirl. You'll just be able to disable that and enable it whenever you want, just like a menu option. And then the expressions will just happen with your hand gestures. And I'll send you a little, it's like a little spreadsheet of which gestures do what. It's a little odd. It's definitely a learning thing. It's like you actually have to learn it. It's just until face tracking is default, it is like a manual process. All right. So the right Toklo. Lock in the shader. Lock it in. Toklo. Hit record. Go to the body. Go to the eye. And set it to 0. 0. And then we'll copy that value. Put it on all of them. Except confusion, which we'll set to 4 or something. 20. Oh, no. I just have to preview it in play mode. So confusion was what again? It is 3. Gesture left equals 3. Okay, so they are rotating, but very slowly. Fusion, let's say 4 times faster. Still not quite fast enough. At least double that, so we'll set it to 30. I guess the question is now, if I go back to, say, flirty, keep getting these transitions, 3-3. Okay, it stays in the same spot. That's perfect. What a good shader. 60. I like that a lot. All right, one more time. It's just odd. I feel like it's hard to adjust correctly because I have to see it in play mode for it to actually animate. So it's a little difficult to adjust. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Lastly, we're almost to testing now. Almost there. We want to integrate the ability to turn that on and off. It's pretty adorable. Good. I'll put it in. Should I put it in the? I'll put it in the clothing menu. And this will be expression effects. Which I have to add to parameters. Boom, 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 bool. Default saved. Okay, submenu. Boom. Whew. All right. I think we are ready to test. It's crazy how much VR chat is built to allow you to create tools like that. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. There's always complaints to be had, but it is still amazing what you can do with it. Just as it is. I'm excited to see what you're able to do in like or so. Or I mean, from my understanding, what you did was make a button I can use to toggle a variable. Exactly. Yeah, these variables are basically the redstone to make it work. Mm. Ba 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 ba. How did you get into doing this, by the way? Were you already some kind of 3D modeler? So I went to school for painting. Um, I got a degree in studio art and kind of intended to go into the game industry to do concept art. Um, and then while doing concept art, then I graduated, and while like doing a lot of freelance work, I ended up learning a lot of 3D stuff because it helped me do concept art. And then it just turned out I liked the 3D stuff a lot more, and I love VR. So the VR, it was kind of a hob, like getting into VR chat was just intrigued me. I wanted to make things for it, and then I realized I just liked it a lot more than doing concept art and stuff. Uh, the game industry is pretty unforgiving uh, and highly competitive. So I felt like I kind of went off and did my own to the beat of my own drum. So I've heard. But yeah, I did it for if you go to my art station. Um, well, I'm glad it's worked out for you. You're very good at it. Thank you, Damien. Yeah, I'm feeling much more and more confident with every avatar I do. I started doing the avatars about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I think I've made about 90 avatars. I'll definitely hit 100 in the next month or so. Month or two, 100 avatars. So it's been good. It's been very good. My first one was really interesting. It was this big tripod guy. Like it was like a War of the Worlds tripod. Totally different from almost all the other avatars I've made since then. Uh, but honestly, it's like I think that just you know, working in VR, doing VR stuff, it's just so much better than what most video game companies. I hope that it makes a better future for any creator involved in it. Also seems fun and always changing challenge. Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely like one day you're working on super muscular, serious guy, and the next it's like a cutesy character. It's very fun. I like the challenge of really matching other people's styles. Uh, did my computer just crash? No. Okay, good. Whew. Worked for a second. That startled me. My headset disconnected, but okay, I'm back in. Like, please don't crash again. Let me get this stuff off the screen. And I really hope to just start showing off more work and stuff. It's just Like this little world that I'm about to enter is just full of little doodles and experiments. I'd love to have like a Disneyland of my own. Like a Yeah, this is all stuff I've made over here. Just little experiments, comics. This little sword here. Dunk, dunk. Little drawings. Just experiments to like bring stuff into here. This little doodle. People kissing. I want to make a comic eventually. Those little textures and stuff. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, dokie dokie. Set that up there. Anchor world. Look at me. Dokie dokie. Confusion. I really like that the eyes rotate. That's all. I just forget all the expressions though. That's cool. Where's my happy expression? Oh, I just did it. I really need to bring my list into here. You know, I think I just did sad. Something odd is happening with these. I mean, some of them are really easy to do. Anyway, let's test some other stuff. Go to the clothing menu, expression, effects, toggle. Well, let's also turn the jacket off. But now, okay, so no blushing now. No confusion, anger. Oh, there we go. Okay. I realized what I was doing. Okay. Yay, smile. Sad. Oh, so sad. I'm so sad. All right. Double Fist is angry? Correct. Oh, spin. 3-Dar VR comic. That sounds incredibly interesting. Oh, thank you. Have you ever finished a VR world? I've uploaded a few, but I have never made a like a finished world per se. I made a little comic world. Oh, the wrist looks so much better. Like a VR comic about it's like a vampire who wants to eat bread. I need to check the butt. Butt check. It's just the straps I see. Perfect. And then jacket. The jacket's no longer clipping. Good. The body seems to be clipping still. I can't see it easily. Yeah, okay. So the oh, I never set up the blend shape. I'm missing that. All right. Pants. Sorry for the butt. Much better. Much better. Pants. He's looking good. Keep turning jacket off. Okay, perfect. That's all working. And then other notification. You can hear it if I'm doing it. Oh, it's because I turned the sound off my headset. I don't know why it exits it though. Why does it exit it? Okay. That's a little frustrating. Oops. You also have some options to sit down and stuff, so that will be nice. Got it. That Mm-hmm. I should probably change the expression so that you're not making a confused or surprised face drawing. Oh, I'm drawing. Oh, we need a Sam Detterling. Indeed. Is he crouching because you're shorter than him, or does he always stand like that? I think it's my height. So yeah, because I think I have my arms as the height. I'll go back in when I do this next check. I'll double check that. But he also does have the leggies, so it'll look like he's crouching a little bit more than most other characters. Digigrade. Hopefully my computer doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Digigrade. Or is it? Digitigrade? I'm not sure. Especially looked like he was bending forward a little, so I was checking. It can change depending on your height, but I will double check. Also, I'll have my full body tracking set up later today. Should be getting a package soon. What was I gonna do? So we're gonna change the index, change pen, or change expression that pen finger is on. Because that's definitely odd. Calibrate based on how you choose where your head is, right? You can manually tell it how tall you are, and that was one way, and then you can also have it calibrate the fit based on how your arms. Like you tell it my head is here where I'm standing at my full height, and that's what it references it. Sort of. There's a lot of this. It's a little different. I'll show you once we're back in the menu, but you can either use your height or your arms, and you can tell it how tall you are, and that should give you the best results. Just wondering if it'll mess up if I sit in my chair. Oh no, there's actually also an option to tell it like I'm sitting or standing right now. So you can like if you are sitting in real life, you can toggle between standing and sitting virtually. So that's super handy. But yeah, if you're just sitting in your chair, it's just going to look like your character's crouched. But again, you can also virtually stand while you are physically sitting. People with very small characters. Oh yeah, it's a whole. It's like an arms race. Who can be the smallest? So for the confusion, right now it is on, or one of these, surprise. It's surprise. So gesture right equals 3. That's a pointing gesture. Um, we're going to change that because it's just a little odd to have the drawing finger be making a surprised face the whole time. um, I always forget what options I have available to me. So right hand, we have fist, open, point, piece. We'll do gun. Gun for that one. The gun is 6. So back to here. Surprise will be 6. Same with here. 6. All right. So that's one tweak done. Next, for the clothing animation. Ooh, lucky that didn't mess up. Should have made sure to remove that. Um, we need to go to jacket or pants off and on. So when the pants are on, we will make the body use this clip shape here. And then when they're off, we do not use the clip shape. So it'll only happen then. And that should prevent the butt clipping through the pants. Should. What else? What else? I think that was it. I think that's it. Oh, the notification. That one was annoying to do. What about it was? Is that it exits the thing? Here. That's why. Notification menu is touching that parameter. Shouldn't have been touching that parameter. Now it will work. Did you make a finger guns wink smile? I don't know if I need to ask you specifically for that, but I'll put extra and stuff if that's cool with you. Yeah, if you want to send me like $15 or something. Ooh, but I definitely can add that. Right now I have the finger gun set to the just do $10. $10. 15's a little too much. You just add it to the final. I mean that'll pretty much beat today either way. So if we want another expression, we gotta go here. And basically, you know what? Don't even worry about sending money. It's actually going to be a little easy. I send it because an invoice I don't think will let me overpay. I'll send it along. Gotcha. You don't have to pay though. That's totally fine. It's already done for the most part. I just need to do happy. And we'll make a new shape key from mix. there. And then we'll turn down happy. And this one will be EXP wink smile. Perfect. And then we do tab, control I, H. Basically what we'll do is we'll have the right one be the wink. So we'll do this like this. Boom. Plus plus plus. Whoa. Plus plus plus. We want to just do vertex blend from shape basis. Yeah. Then sculpt mode. Go in here. And just kind of smooth this out a little bit here. All right, and done. Perfect. So it'll be like left wink, right gun. And I'll make it do a little sparkle too, since we have that ready to go. Perfect. All right, there we go. So for the expressions, we have the surprise one, which we want to change off of the gun. And instead, we'll do excuse me, we'll do rock and roll, which is 5. So surprise, 5. Then we will go to the body, blend shapes. Perfect. Okay, grab it, go to neutral, record, body, boom. Then we can take wink smile and we'll add it to the rest of the expressions. Am I changing the rotation too? I think I am. Back to neutral. Preview. All right, just this one. Copy. Then anger, paste. Confusion, paste. And then we'll duplicate this one, create the wink smile, drag it out, set this to 100, put it right there. Would it be too difficult to take the hearts of the eyes, just have it be a blush as like a test of what it looks like? Yeah, I can do that. This will be gesture right equals 5 or 6. Gesture right equals 6. I appreciate that. No worries. Yeah, there's always a few tweaks. Like that's just how it goes with this kind of work. Oh, thought I did that 6. There we go. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm going to copy this. Go to expressions fx and paste it. Perfect. That way we can just swap it. 5. Let's move this up next to the expressions. So this time they're right next to each other. I wish I could add some like text or something, like a drawing. Let's just go in here and write in effects layer, just so I know. A little more easily tell that difference, because it is easy to mix up. All right, so we got that. We're going to move this. And on this one, we want to actually take out the transition duration. There's no need for that right now. And then that's fine. We don't need to change that one. Just want to go here. Go to Toklo. Oh, we want to make new expression, of course. So duplicate, wink, smile. Smile. Spelled that wrong. But wink, smile. FX. There. Okay. Now we click FX wink smile. Hit record. So what if a client wants no right defaults on a model? Would that be a pain and suffering? For the most part, if it's just to change it, changing it's pretty easy. As long as it doesn't mess up the animations themselves. So like if I select all of these, you can just turn it on or off like that. So far, sometimes I don't notice a difference between them. Like these all have it off or on or whatever. It is best to have it off. Which is so funny because Unity, of course, makes it the default setting. But just to change it, like selecting things to change it, that's easy. But if it breaks your animations, that can certainly be a nightmare. And then we'll get the position. Yeah, just no. Unity. What's the exact difference in just not default Is it just not to default back to certain states? Um, I think what it is, uh, like if I play an expression with right defaults on, that means that on a base level, that expression is now the default state of that character. Like the blend shapes have been set to 100. Those are now what are on the character. So like, yeah, okay. So like if you're imagining a transition from neutral angry to neutral, or even better, just from neutral to angry, and then it exits the angry state. Now that angry expression is on the character. Um, yeah, with outright defaults, the angry expression would only exist while that animation is active. And then once it exits that animation, it goes away. It's I that is my understanding. It could be wrong, but I believe that's correct. I'm not 100% on if that's like accurate. Please just let me see the eyeball. Holy moly. Unity. There we go. We just gotta see it somehow. This is not working otherwise. There we go. All right. So now when we hit play, it should work. Now, if anyone has ever done like a Wooga emote with the eyes flying out of her skull, I'm not asking you to make that live. It is possible. That is challenging. I mean, I'm impressed with like I don't know if you've seen. There are like the South Park characters in VR chat, and they're just straight up. They look exactly like they came out of the show. It's kind of odd to see them because they literally look and talk like they're from the show. Yeah, it's hilarious. All right, so parameters. We want to do the a wink face, which should be 6. I think that turning off right defaults did break it. Let's turn that back on. Right defaults. But I would use the Canadian one. Cameron jumped up to his knee, and my brain was like, Nemote. All right, it should go to the. Ah, gotcha. This has to be above neutral. And this has to be above neutral. Perfect. There you go. So for the other ones, if I set these to right defaults, will they work better? Perfect. All right. Oh yeah. So for the blush look, so we do flirty, and then the body. Oh, it's something like this. So that's without the heart. So I would you prefer that the heart not appear? Perfect. That is easy to do. The heart in particular has readability issues. For some reason, can't explain it by per. But too cartoonish, maybe. I mean, that's fair. Um, could always change it back later, but for now, I'll just pull it out. No, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So for the expressions, FX, flirty, we'll go to neutral, take the eyes here, copy those values. Go to flirty and paste them there. All right, there we go. And let's just double check. That one should be 3-3. Excuse me. Perfect. All right. And let's do another test. Just reviewing in my brain. Oh, the other thing I wanted to just double check before we hop away was that the pants clip shape is working. I believe it is, but better to check now. No, that should be the default setting. But check it. Perfect. Looks like the clip shape is enabled. We can double check on the object itself. Yes, it is. Awesome. That should mean it's not clipping through the butt or the pants. Save, builder, build and publish for Windows. Always need to remember to do that. Or move it. Well, Kanye's off on some insane stuff again. New day, new meme. Kanye having a normal one. Oh, I feel bad for him. Clearly something's going wrong, man. Apparently he's on Alex Jones' show right now, or was last night or something. It's just, yeah. Anyway, balls to the wall insanity. All right. Hey, it looks good. All right. Dope, dope. This should be the sad expression. Oh, oh, this one's sad. Oh, gotcha. Oh, fist is sad. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're so sad. I don't know why that's funny to me. No, I hate this menu. So yeah, as long as your hands are oriented correctly, you should just be able to draw without making too odd a face. Just the nature of gestures, I suppose. All right. Then we want to check the notification. I can hear it pretty well, so I think that will work. Then we wanted to check the butt. Why am I spinning? I don't know why I'm spinning. Oh yeah, anchor, world, behavior, come. Fonzie. Turn that off. What? All right, so look at the butt. The butt is working. Good news, everyone. Okay. I think we're done. Hey. Oh yeah, and then the height. I don't think I'm 5'5", but that's okay. Someone's off my play space. There we go. So now he's standing up straight. And I'm certainly not 5'5". I don't know what's going on with that. But it worked. You just have to click that button. Oh, that's why. Because it's using my arms. That make me 5'4" again. All right, we're done. Exposed as 5'5". I feel like my life would be a little easier if I was 5'5". He kind of has a chest wiggle when he moves, Liam. He does have a breast physics. Physics of the breast. Shimmy, shimmy. All right, but we have finished the avatar, and I think it's time for me to go on lunch. So I'm going to go on lunch. I'll just be wrapping up the character send in a Unity package. Damien, I'm going to message you as you're on Discord about how to upload the character. We'll discuss it there. That'd be better to do that. Oh, it looks like I might have missed some follows. If anyone had followed me and I missed the notification, my apologies. But if you haven't followed me, consider doing so. I make VR chat avatars like this one, which we just finished today. But yeah, I'll go ahead and follow up with you on Discord, Damien. Everyone else, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back in about an hour for more avatar work. Probably kind of changing, working on a different avatar. Um, but yeah, thank you, Pichu. Thank you for joining me. Kai, Damien, Pichu, thank you all for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.